Caritas SETHSAVIYA Anuradhapura. Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa were once the great historical capitals of Sri Lanka, known as the Veubandi Rajya. Under the Justice, Peace and Human Development Commission of the Catholic Bishops' Conference, the Caritas Sri Lanka Network holds responsibility as the social and economic development arm of the Church, covering all parts of the island. As a member of the Caritas Network, Caritas Anuradhapura SETHSAVIYA Centre was set up on the 1st of September 1998 under the patronage of the then Bishop of Anuradhapura, the Right Reverend Dr. Oswald Gomes. Presently, SETHSAVIYA is rendering yeoman service to the North Central Province under the guidance of its Bishop, the Right Reverend Dr. Norbert Andrade. Vision. Based on religious values and best utilization of available resources, the society known as the Veubandi Rajya has achieved prosperity. Mission. SETHSAVIYA is dedicated itself to help people who have been deprived of their legitimate rights and exposed to various turmoils and mobilize them to seek redress among community-based organizations. With the influence of the temple, the church and the Kovil, and change their attitudes towards revitalizing their daily lives. The main livelihood of the people of this province is agriculture, with some involved in inland fishery, animal husbandry, and other self-employment options such as small industries as well as trading. SETHSAVIYA's continuous effort to uplift the marginalized and the vulnerable is commendable. And with the intention of easing the burden on the poor and the weak, leadership is provided by the Director of Caritas SETHSAVIYA Anuradhapura, the Reverend Father Paris Jayamaha. Programs and activities are carried out to construct permanent shelters and provide a roof over the heads of poor families, and this is indeed a great service rendered. The Caritas Anuradhapura SETHSAVIYA strives to enhance the economic status of the people by facilitating livelihood ventures, providing training and guidance on the production of footwear, decorative flowers, rearing of small farm animals, freshwater fisheries, and dry fish production. Indeed, these activities enhance the lives of the poor. At a time the traditional farmers are losing their farming rights, SETHSAVIYA conducts awareness and advocacy programs as one of its main activities in order to mobilize the farmers to protect and safeguard their rights. To this end, SETHSAVIYA Caritas does its bit by educating the Rajarata farmer appropriately. SETHSAVIYA gives prominence to home gardening by providing instructions and training to the women of the North Central Province to help them to enhance their family income. These commendable programs are carried out through the Caritas SETHSAVIYA programs. As a result of the 30-year conflict, relations between the Sinhalese and the Tamils have been shattered. Ignorance of the spiritual values both communities possessed, the people were aimless and had given up all hope. SETHSAVIYA has taken the initiative as its sacred duty to bring peace among the Tamil communities of the north and the Sinhalese communities in the south by building paths of reconciliation between these two communities. Through various activities extending friendship and love, SETHSAVIYA hopes to remove the fear, the mistrust and the anger from the hearts of the Tamil people and bring healing, compassion, hope and joy among the two communities. It pays attention to the damage caused by natural disasters such as floods and severe droughts that affect the lives of the people living in vulnerable areas. Being in solidarity with the people when their economies are affected due to these disasters and taking measures immediately to safeguard their health and livelihood are among the tasks undertaken by SETHSAVIYA, which also has drawn its attention to the harm caused by the use of chemical fertilizers, weedicides and pesticides to the lives of the people in the area and environmental damage. Thus, it is encouraging organic farming and promotes the use of compost. In addition, farmers are provided with better seed varieties, technical advice on scientific home gardening, and training to prevent environmental degradation. The other negative elements that affect the economy and family life are drugs and alcohol addiction and migration of unskilled women as domestic workers to Middle Eastern countries. In order to minimize and prevent the problems arising due to these social issues, SETHSAVIYA is conducting education and awareness programs on these issues. Since a long time, in the environment of Rajarata, those who have striven to better their lives, SETHSAVIYA has provided skills and expertise in areas like carpentry and ornamental fish production to create stronger members of society. Helping the people of Rajarata to help themselves by organizing and developing grassroots organizations like children's leadership groups is indeed a commendable effort made by Caritas Anuradhapura. To those who are involved in livestock rearing, SETHSAVIYA has provided cows and goats to strengthen their economic activities, including small industries, and this gives them a helping hand to improve domestic economies. In the midst of challenges, planning the utilization of resources for a better tomorrow is another aim of the organization. Empowering the people of Rajarata is of paramount importance on a day-to-day basis. Mobilizing poor families in the formation of grassroots level self-help groups and encouraging them to establish community-based organizations, entrepreneur societies, home gardeners associations, community development committees, advisory committees, and provision of necessary knowledge, skills and expertise has been the main development strategy of SETHSAVIYA. The living standards of the community is enhanced and they are empowered to reach higher levels to be able to advocate and claim their right and face the future with confidence.